It says guest of show. I thought it said guest of doom for a minute, and I was going to say that's actually a great name tag.
I would have to go print up my own one now tonight.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So. Woo! Got it.
Okay, we can do this.
All right. This. Whoop.
I don't
Yeah.
cement wall. Very true.
All right, this is Russ Burlingame for Comic Related. We're here at the 2009 New York Comic Convention with Brendan McGinley. Brendan is a writer of things. He does Dose, which is a comic political anthology. It's funny as hell. We've did a spotlight on it at Comic Related in the past. Just wanted to talk to Brendan, see what you got going on in the coming year, and what's up for this convention season.
Oh, it's a busy year. Hannibal Goes to Rome proceeds apace over at Image on Shadowline's website. I've just revamped my own website, so I'm running a couple of superhero comics because I'm not crazy enough to throw superheroes into a print market this crowded. One's called Heist. It's about the world's greatest supervillain, and he's so good that the heroes have no idea he even exists. But then he gets hired to break into their headquarters, and things go bad. And there's also a conspiracy comic called Invisible Ink. It's about a reporter that discovers the reason supervillains aren't trying to take over the world anymore is because they actually pulled it off back in the Silver Age. And yeah, Dose number 3 is coming out. We got Molly Crabapple and John Levitt are the guest stars for that one. And just continuing to work on some stuff that I hope to have out by the second half of the year.
And for Dose, is it how many people are actually involved in any given production? Because it seems like an awful lot. You were mentioning those two specifically. But how many, when you take away the guest stars, as it were, how many people are on staff working on every issue?
Well, each issue's usually got a guest star that I'm a fan of and a guest star that I'm a friend of. So this, for number 2, you got Chris Ward, who I worked with at Wizard and who I really believe is the funniest man in comics. And Michael Netzer is the special guest. And so far, I've actually been trading favors. For issue 1, we had Evan Dorkin, and I bought him a giant Little Nemo comic book. That was his payment. And for Netzer, I flew him out here from Israel for a convention. But as far as the rest of the staff, I tend to hire other artists and then write under pseudonyms. So I'm sorry to tell you that Joe McCarthy is still dead drunken in his grave. Alex Segura is real. He was at Wizard, and I solicited a bunch of stuff from him. But now he's at Wizard or at DC, so I can't hit him up for any more stuff. So I just have to work through my backlog. I would say 4/5 of it is me writing it under pseudonyms. It's a fun game to play. Figured it out.
And so, are you gonna like start mixing it up and try to make people guess which ones are you? Make the little contest out of it.
Oh, I mean, there's little clues. Like I say, Joe McCarthy writing ultra conservative isn't that weird? There's a jazz themed. It's like the one serious thing we've done in Dose. There's a jazz themed kind of mob western piece called Strychnine Kiss, and I used Dewey as a pseudonym for that one. Stuff like that.
So explain the tuxedo. Why the tuxedo? It's your Facebook profile and also your appearance at conventions here.
Well, you go to enough of these conventions and you start to notice the easiest way to identify comics creators is the fact that they're not wearing their gang colors. So if you see a guy and he's just wearing a golf shirt instead of a Green Lantern shirt, that's probably Mark Bagley or somebody. So I figured I'd take it to its logical extreme. And it's a way to stand out. It's a way to be findable among the crowds. And, how many excuses do you get to wear a tuxedo during the year? If you got it, wear it.
True enough. And what is the best place to go for dumplings in New York?
Why, Russ, you know that. That would be Excellent Dumpling down on Lafayette in Chinatown. They do a Xiaolon Pao that's incredible. And a pretty good scallion pancake. Has he been talking about this nonstop? Wow, he has. Wow.
This is how I identify you and Elder, actually. When I'm talking to people, I say McGinley or Elder, and they're like, who? And I go, one of the dumpling guys from the fire drill.
I'm not sure how I feel being identified as one of your little dumplings.
I'll amend for you. I'll be like the dude at the tux.
The guy that makes appearance of classy without actually having class.
Well, thanks very much, Brendan.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure, and this will be up on Comic Related sometime in the next little while, so check it out.
Terrific.
And then the other thing that we've been asking everybody to do is you can take the mic, hold it for yourself so I'm not reaching into your frame, and say like, hey, this is Brendan McGinley and this is Comic Related or some such thing. We can use it like a video bumper between segments. Just your name, something you want to promote, if you want to hold up Dose or whatever. And
Let me think. Okay, a second to think.
yeah, absolutely.
Best place to get dumped.
Oh, to be clever with a kick.
Being clever on call is tough.
You got a Sharpie too? I'd love you to sign this.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. We got Sharpies here. If you want, I can hold the mic and you can try to think while you're signing.
You're asking her to do too many
All right,
things.
thank you.
Oh no. Next I'll have him walk and chew gum.
Gosh whiz. Maybe I just shouldn't try to be clever. Maybe I should just try to be like Brendan McGinley. I gotta do this?
Up. Easy up. It needs to be pretty close to your mouth just because it's a low impedant mic kind of.
I don't know. A lot of this I can't. My music isn't hard, so it's like
Forgot what I was gonna say.
blurry.
We'll wait until
I
it's
took
on
a
screen.
yeah. I took
I'll
a
take the
couple-
camera off you for
I'm
a second.
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I took a few of these because I erased a bunch of ones that looked really
I'm trying to think of
blurry.
something
Now
that
we get 'em up,
disparages
we'll
me
see.
and not your website.
Go for broke. Go for both.
Okay. Hi, this is Brendan McGinley, and if Comic Related had, okay, I screwed it up.
Red had half the classes I have. Great story.
Okay. Hi, this is Brendan McGinley, and it's plainly the end of the day because Comic Related already got the good comic creators to do their testimonial, so enjoy their next video.